What? I know. This is saying they give the kids Wednesdays off. So they have homework that they're supposed to, but they don't have to leave online. Feels lighter than it usually is. Is it lighter? Yeah. Are we springing forward soon? Is it? Yeah, it's also in March. It feels summer though, right? It's usually dark right now.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, but then when we spring forward, it'll be dark. Right?
For a few days.
It always confuses me. I hate it. I wish we would stop it. I do too. I forget this. Everybody gets messed up. I know. More schools, everything.
India.
Let's see.
Hyderabad.
Okay. That's what they sell for a long time ago. And there's some really in India. Yeah, I read about Hospital.
Glad you met a nice place.
Oh, I even had an assistant teacher from India. Her name is Jacqueline.
It's yoga.
She can make Indian food for lunch and bring it back. They're great.
Yeah.
Very different. I like,
We like feeding people.
How you guys doing? Where are we at? Up here, down here, in the middle? Middle? All right. Let's go ahead and start standing. All right. So toes and heels together. Stand tall with your shoulders over your hips. You can either let your arms hang by your sides and turn your palms forward, or bring palms together at heart center. So just start to notice where you are in your body. So notice your weight in your feet. So you don't have to do anything about it. Notice if you're standing equally through your feet or a little bit more to one side or the other, a little bit more in your toes or your heels. Then go ahead and send your attention all the way down to the tips of your toes and then pull it all the way up to the crown of your head. And just rest your attention at the center of your chest, just for a breath or two. Just noticing your inhale and your exhale. Let me see how far down you can feel your inhale. See if you can trace it all the way back up. And then let's start to find a rhythm between inhale and exhale. So breathe a little bit deeper, a little bit slower. And then make your inhales match your exhales. And so find that really rhythmic pattern between your breath. You can either just stay right here with this breath. If you want to add the constriction at the back of your throat to give your breath resonance, you can do that. Let's take one more breath. And we'll open with 3 rounds of Pranama Om. 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 Bow your head to your hands. Set a dedication or an intention for your practice if you'd like. And as you're ready, open your eyes. Drop your hands, reach the mountain overhead, bring your palms together, gaze up. And let's catch your left wrist with the first two fingers of your right hand. So squeeze your inner thighs together, press down especially through your left foot, and then reach up with your left hand. So as you reach over to the right, shift your hips over to the left. Roll your low belly back. Try to relax your shoulders even though you're pulling on your arm. And squeeze your low belly back. Take another big deep breath. And then inhale, push into both feet, come up through center, switch the grip of your hands. Again, reach up, so push down with your foot to reach up with your hand. And then as you exhale, squeeze your belly, shift your hips as you reach over to the left. And try to turn your chest to the sky just a little bit. Squeeze your inner thighs, roll your low belly back. Take one more deep breath. And inhale, reach up through center. Both hands reach up, look up. Exhale, swan dive your arms, fold out and over your legs. Bring your hands to the floor. Let's stay here. Toe heel your feet, hips width distance apart. Bend your knees, take your chest to your thighs. Catch opposite elbows. Let your head and neck relax. So this time, let your shoulders drop all the way to the floor. So let your forearms get really heavy. Keep rolling your lower belly back. If you wanted to shift from side to side, you can do that. If you'd rather just be still, that's okay too. Take one more deep breath here. Good. And as you inhale, bring yourself back to center. And release your hand to the floor, toe heel your feet together. Let's take half lift. So lift up to your fingertips or hands to your shins. Reach the center of your chest forward, look up, listen, step back with your right foot, drop down to your right knee. And drop your hips forward, take a really deep bend through your front knee. Big stretch through your back thigh. Good, take one more big deep breath here. Good, take one more big deep breath. I just said that, good. Inhale, reach the center of your chest forward, look up. And tuck the toes of your back foot, lift your knee up off the mat, flatten out your back foot. So you might need to hop it in a little bit. Straighten out both legs, hands to your shin or to the floor, whatever you can reach with straight legs. Squeeze your belly, relax your head. Good, one more big deep breath. Good. As you inhale, reach the center of your chest forward, look up and pivot to face the long side edge of your mat. Toe heel your feet a little bit away from one another. Sink into your right knee. Sink your hips all the way down to your heel. Left toes up to the sky. And so you can stay with your shoulders over your hips. You could walk your hands forward and try to bring your front shoulder in front of your knee. Whatever feels good to you. One more big deep breath. Good. And then inhale, walk your hands back, push yourself up through center, turn around, face the front of the mat, step your right foot up to meet your left. Find your half lift, look up. Exhale, step back with your left foot, drop your knee down, drop your hips forward, big stretch to the top of your back thigh. And long deep breaths. One more. And then inhale, reach the center of your chest forward, look up, tuck the toes of your back foot, straighten out both legs, drop both heels, fold over your right leg. Roll your low belly back. Try to move your shoulders away from your ears. And one more. And inhale, roll up, half lift. Exhale, turn to face the side. Toe heel your feet away from one another. Sink down into your left heel. Again, whatever you want to do with this pose. One more big deep breath. As you inhale, walk your hands back, press into your back foot, turn around to face the front, frame your front foot, step it back, stay in the top of your high push-up. Good, press up between your shoulder blades, hollow out your belly, make your cat back. So press your spine, yes. Look in front of your fingertips, good. As you exhale, lower down halfway, point your elbows behind you. Inhale, push straight up, drop your hips, lift your chest, roll over your toes. Exhale, hips up and back. Good. Squeeze your pelvic floor, squeeze your low belly. Big deep breaths. Good. And for 3, try to find that even rhythmic breath pattern again. 2. 1, inhale, look between your hands, step or hop up, half lift, everything lengthens, look up, exhale, fold, and inhale, push the floor away, sweep your arms out and overhead, bring your palms together, gaze up, and exhale all the way back down, hands to the floor, inhale, half lift, exhale, take it back, come through high plank, lower down halfway, good. Inhale, push up, exhale, press back. Good. Again, find your lower 2 bandhas, long deep breaths. Let's breathe for 3. Breathe into your side ribs and your back ribs. 2. 1, inhale, look between your hands, step or hop up, half lift. Exhale, fold. And inhale all the way up, palms together, gaze up. Exhale all the way back down. And inhale, half lift. Exhale, take it back, lower down. Good. Come through your cat back first. So when you do your high plank, make sure you find that cat back. So don't drop towards the floor. Yeah, push up between your shoulder blades even more. Other way, go the other way. Yes. The shoulders over wrists. And then come forward a little. Yeah, come forward a little and now push up again. Yeah. Look in between your fingertips. There you go. A little bit forward in your wrists. Yeah, good. Super good. Try to take your downward facing dog. So if you learn how to do it like that, it'll protect your shoulders. Okay. Good. Let's take one more deep breath here. And inhale, look between your hands, upper half your feet up, half lift. Exhale, folds. And inhale all the way up, palms together, gaze up. Then exhale all the way down. One more. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, take it back, lower down. And inhale, push up. Exhale, press back. Let's take one big inhale. One long exhale. Inhale, look forward, step or hop up, half lift. Exhale, fold. Good, bend your knees, sink your hips, reach up, Utkatasana. Shift your weight back, relax your shoulders. And take all of your weight into your heels, lift your toes up off the mat. Exhale, fold palms to the floor. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, take it back, lower down. Inhale, push up. Exhale, press back. Good. As you inhale, spin your left foot flat, step your right foot between your hands. Come all the way up, shoulders over hips, palms together, gaze up. Good. Exhale all the way down, step your foot back, lower down. And inhale, push up. Exhale, press back. And as you inhale, spin your right foot flat, step your left foot between your hands. Good. Keep coming up as you inhale. Try to flatten out your back foot. Exhale, fold forward. Step back, lower down. Good. Come all the way through to downward facing dog. Good. Squeeze your pelvic floor, squeeze your low belly, get control of your breath. Take one more big deep breath. And inhale, look between your hands, step or hop up, half lift. Exhale, fold. Good, bend your knees, sink your hips, reach up, Utkatasana. Let's take the twist. So keep your knees bent, squeeze your belly, twist to the right, hook your left elbow. Press into your palms, lift your chest up to your thumbs. Shift your left hip back a little bit more than your right. Good. Inhale, come back up through center. Keep your knees bent. Exhale, twist to the left. Again, squeeze your belly and then push into your palms. Try to lift your chest up. And inhale, reach back up to center. Hips stay low. Exhale, fold. Palms to the floor. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, take it back, lower down. Inhale, push up. Exhale, press back. And as you inhale, left foot flat, right foot between your hands. Come all the way up as you inhale. As you exhale, find warrior two. Open up to the long side edge of your mat. And make sure your back toes face in towards your belly button. Keep the deep bend in your front knee. Relax your shoulders. Lift the center of your chest up. And one more big deep breath, and then spin your front palm up. Let's reverse the warrior. Back hand on your back leg. Arm reaches back. So keep moving forward with your front knee. Point your tailbone down. And take one more big deep breath. And as you inhale, come all the way up. Windmill both hands to the inside of your front foot. Spin up to the toes of your back foot. Good. See if you can come down onto your forearms. Good. So you can wiggle back and forth and side to side. You can let your front knee drop open. You can drop your back knee. Try it both ways though if you drop your knee. I know it may be a little harder to keep your knee up. Give it a couple breaths there. And then go ahead and drop your back knee if you haven't already. And maybe come back up onto your left hand under your shoulder or left elbow under your shoulder. Turn to the right, reach back for your back foot. And so try to keep your chest open to the side. Take one more big deep breath here. And then gently release. Good. Just shift your hips back over your back knee, straighten out your front leg. To flex your front foot, so keep your hips over your knee, directly over your back knee. Good. Straighten out your front leg, flex your foot, spread your toes wide, and then go ahead and wiggle your toes to rotate your whole leg. So out towards the outside edge of your mat and then towards the inside edge. Just rotate your leg a little. And then bring your toes back up on center, lift the center of your chest up, and as you exhale, fold over your leg. Good. Take one more deep breath. I know it's early, so don't feel like you have to do the whole thing, but just start to slide your foot forward. See how far you can come down into your Hanumanasana, your full split. So stay on top of your back knee. Don't let your back knee open up to the side. So wherever you are is fine. Just take a couple breaths there. And then maybe see if you can bend at your elbows and fold yourself over your leg a little. And take one more deep breath. Inhale, reach the center of your chest forward, look up, push into your hands, start to slide your heel back, tuck the toes of your back foot, lift your knee up, push the floor away, sweep your front leg all the way up and back. Stack your hips, bend your knee, square your chest to the floor, reach really long through your foot, keep your hips stacked. And then set your right foot down next to your left. Good. Take a big deep breath here. And let's just do that on the other side. So as you inhale, right foot flat, foot between your hands. And keep coming up as you inhale. Take your back toes to face the top right corner of your mat. And as you exhale, open up warrior two. Good. Try to point your tailbone down, push your front knee over the knife side edge of your front foot. Good. Inhale, spin your front palm up, drop your back hand down. Keep the deep bend in your front knee as you reach back, feeling long from your left hip to your left armpit. Good. One more big deep breath. And then inhale, bring yourself all the way up, both hands to the inside of your front foot, spin up to the toes of your back foot. So take your lizard any way you like it, come down to your forearms if you can. Maybe drop to the knife side edge of your front foot. Just remember that eventually where we're trying to go with this is to get your torso lower than your front thigh. And a couple more big deep breaths. And then drop your back knee. Maybe come up to your right hand, reach back with your left hand. See if you can catch your foot. If you can catch your foot, gently pull your heel in towards your glute. If you can get that far, then see if you can drop your hips forward. Good. And take one more big deep breath. And gently release your back foot. You might need to wiggle your foot a little bit on center, straighten out your front leg, keep hips over your back knee, flex your front foot, and then wiggle your leg around. So turning your leg in and out, taking a couple breaths there. And then when you're ready, reach the center of your chest through your arms and exhale, squeeze your belly and fold yourself over your left leg. One more big deep breath. Good. And then when you're ready, start to slide your left foot forward. See what happens. Just see what you got. Good. Couple breaths here, and then see if you can fold over your left leg. Whew. One more big deep breath. And then inhale, reach the center of your chest forward, look up, tuck the toes of your back foot, push into your hands, sweep your front leg all the way up and back. Again, bend your knee, stack your hips, keep your shoulders square. Reach really long through your leg, stretch up, and then set your foot down. Good. Squeeze your belly, squeeze your pelvic floor. Take one big inhale, one long exhale. Next inhale, look between your hands, step or half up, half lift. Exhale, fold. Good, inhale, bend your knees, sink your hips, reach up, Utkatasana. Good, exhale, fold, palms to the mat. Good, inhale, half lift. Exhale, take it back, lower down. Good, inhale, push up, upward facing dog. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Good, as you inhale, left foot spins flat, right foot steps between your hands, come all the way up, Virabhadrasana A. As you exhale, take Virabhadrasana B, open up to the long side edge of your mat, Warrior Two. Take a deep breath. As you exhale, take your right forearm to your right thigh, sweep your left bicep by your cheek. Turn your chest up to the sky. And one more big deep breath. Good. And then as you inhale, sweep your left hand to the floor by your right foot. Turn your right arm up to the sky, spin up to the toes of your back foot. And so push into your bottom hand to reach your right arm up. All right. Send your right hip back a little bit. Squeeze your inner thighs. Press through your heel. Squeeze your low belly. Good. When you're ready, we're going to stand all the way up into your right foot. Sweep your left foot out in front of you. Hold your twist. So stand up. Twist to the left. Catch the knife side edge of your left foot. Open your left arm out to the left. So you switch your twist. I said hold your twist. I know that didn't make sense. Switch your twist. So you can catch the knife side edge of your foot. You catch your knee too if your foot just doesn't work for you. Good. If you feel balanced, start looking over your back shoulder. Good. Take one more big deep breath. Good. Inhale, turn back to center, reach both arms over your head, extend at your left knee. Try to get your thigh parallel to the floor. Good. Relax your shoulders. Spin your palms to face the back of the room. Good. Point your toes. Inhale, drop your toes to the floor. Exhale, lift your leg parallel. Good. Just lift and lower for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up for 5, 4, breathe. 3, press into your right foot. 2, 1, bend at your knee. Take your standing figure 4. Cross your left ankle over your right knee. Hands to heart center. Start to shift down. See if you can bring your forearms to your shin or your fingertips to the floor. One more deep breath here. And then start to walk your fingertips over to the left. So try not to carry your foot with you. Try to keep your foot facing the right so that this twist comes from your waist, not from your hips. Let your head relax. Okay. And then inhale, walk your hands through center and go the other way. So this time, try to keep your knee facing over to the left. And then if you wanted to, from here, you could try to hook your left elbow to the outside of your left foot. You could maybe just balance right here, bring your palms together and turn your chest up to the sky. You could play with the arm balance. Or if you wanted to keep your hands on center, see if you could come all the way down, stand all the way back up again. Takers? No. It doesn't feel like a very high energy day. So yeah, I just throw some options out there. For the arm balance for dragonfly. And now hands down. That's it. Stand with your left foot. Yep. That's it. If her elbows are a little closer, it might have been easier. They were a little too far apart. Yeah. But I mean, you can play with it. You can ask questions. Yes. All right, let's step to the top of your mat. Let's do that on the other side. So inhale, reach your arms out, palms together, gaze up. Exhale, swan dive, fold out and over your legs, hands to the floor. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, take it back, lower down. And inhale, push up. Exhale, press back. Let's switch sides. So that's going to be right foot flat, left foot between your hands. Inhale brings you up, Virabhadrasana A. Exhale, open up to the right, Virabhadrasana B. Good, take a big inhale. As you exhale, forearm to your thigh, right bicep by your cheek. Parshva-Konasana. Good. One more big deep breath. And as you inhale, start to come up, sweep your right hand to the floor, spin up to the toes of your back foot. Push into your right hand to reach up with your left hand. Squeeze your inner thighs together, squeeze your belly. Take a deep breath. And then you know where we're gonna go. So as you inhale, come up, open to the right, sweep your right foot out in front of you. So stand up, windmill your arms, kick your right foot out in front of you, open up to the right. Almost. Yes, just what we did on the other side. As long as you fake it good. Good. Just try to balance. Take a deep breath. Good. And then when you're ready, turn back around to the front. Both arms reach up. Set your gaze. Extend at your knee if your leg isn't straight already. Hold it here for a breath. Relax your shoulders. Point your toes. Draw that line with your big toe. Toes down and up for 5, 4, 3, 2. One more, hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend at your knee, cross your ankle, hands to heart center. Start to shift your weight down. Find the stretch through the outside of your thigh, right hip. And relax your head. And one more big deep breath. And then let's go to the right first. So walk your fingertips over to the right. Try to twist. Keep your hips facing forward. Relax your head and your neck. And then inhale, walk yourself back through center. And then this time move to the left. So try to keep pressing your right knee over to the right. And so at the very least, just see if you can try to tuck or bring your right upper arm to the sole of your right foot. Set your gaze on the floor. See if you can bring your palms together. You can bring your palms together. See if you can start to turn your chest to the side. So just play with it right there. And if you want to try the arm balance, you can bring your hands down. Arms down. Yeah, that's it. You're too slippery. That's the problem, because you have to stand with that foot. All right, so wherever you are, you can stay and play if you want. Just unwind your leg, bring your feet, hips width distance apart, at least maybe a little bigger, and then sink your hips down. Good. Isabel, take your feet further apart. Yeah, better. Good. Take one more breath here. And let's play with the Bakasana transition. So plant your palms down, shoulder width distance apart, spread your fingers really wide. Lift your hips up and take your knees as much into your armpits as you can, right into that hollow of your armpit. So suck your thighs up into your chest, look at your fingertips, and then make your cat back as you start to rock your weight forward. Nice. Don't drop your head. Yeah, when you lower down. Okay. Good. Questions, comments? When you're done playing, you can hop back and take your transition. Good. All right. From downward facing dog. Take a big inhale. Take a long exhale. On your inhale, hop through to a seat, find Navasana. You're on the back edge of your sit bones. You can either have your toes to the floor, your shins parallel, or your legs straight. Don't sit on your sacrum. Keep your chest open. Hold here for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, lay all the way down. Make your body like the letter X. Arms reach out to the top corners, feet reach out to the bottom corners. And as you exhale, lift up right hand and left leg, hand to the outside of your thigh. So twist to the left as you come up. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, come up to the right, twist to the right. Good. Try to take your hand to the outside of your leg. It's going to help you twist. Good. So your back hand can stay on the floor. You can use it to push into it. If you don't need to push into it, you could even reach with both hands if you want. So it's up to you. Keep going. Turn your chest to the sides as much as you can. Good when you come up. Let's do 5 more. So 5, 4, keep breathing. 3, 2, and 1 more on each side. Good. Lay yourself down, take a little rest. All right, take your feet to the sky. Good. This time, flex your feet. Good. Plant your palms down on the floor. And think about lifting your feet straight up to the sky. So your tailbone's going to lift up off the mat. I don't want you to rock your feet towards your face. Try not to use momentum. So it might be a really small movement, and that's okay. So just feet up and lower down. So exhale up, inhale, lower. Keep going. Good for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Arms to the sky. Point your toes now. As you exhale, dive up to your toes. Head and shoulders come off the mat. Inhale is just a little lower. So try to keep your shoulder blades and head up. Dive up for 10, 9, 8, 7, try to touch your toes. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay up, reach for your toes. Lift your tailbone up. Get the smallest portion of your back on the mat. Lift up, hold it for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, lower down. Take a little break. When you're ready, legs to the sky. So your options can be, you can have your hands underneath your glutes and your head down. You can lift your head and your shoulders up. You can interlace your fingers underneath your head, or you could reach your arms parallel to the floor. This is the one I think we found to be the most challenging. So when you're ready, inhale, lower down, hover your legs, keep your low back on the mat, exhale, lift up. So only lower as far down as you can keep your low back down. Good, breathe. 10, 9, go at your own pace. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, keep breathing. 3, 2, 1. Pull it in, take a break. When you're ready, maybe the last one. I don't know. I think that Monday night class is making y'all so strong that we just gotta keep going. We'll have to get everybody ankle weights or something. All right, let's do that one we did in one day. So you come up to your hollow body position. So legs hover, head and shoulders up. And then as you exhale, squeeze everything in. See if you can take your hands past your feet. Inhale, lower to your hollow body. So head and shoulders. Good, exhale up. Come on, Lauren. Inhale down. Keep going for 10, 9, just do the best you can. 8, I mean, you're here. 7, good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. You can do one more. Good. Lower down. Rest. Yeah, this will help. All right. Okay. Pull your knees into your chest. Rock up and down the length of your spine. And just come all the way up. Roll over your knees, plant your palms, step or hop back. Go ahead and lower all the way down to the floor. You can take your upward facing dog. Let the front side of your body stretch out. Look over your right shoulder and your left shoulder. Good. And when you feel complete with that, lower yourself all the way down. All right. Send your right arm out to the right, look to the right, bring your thumb in line with your nose, push into your left hand, roll over onto your right side. So your top arm can reach around for your other arm. You can take it around your low back. You could just keep pushing it into the floor to help you stack left shoulder over right. Again, anything you want to do with your top leg, you can bring the sole of your foot to the floor. If you do that and it feels really easy, you could bring the soles of both feet to the floor. That's just going to move you a little deeper into the twist. Okay. And take one more big deep breath here. And then as you inhale, roll yourself through center. Let's go the other way. So left arm out to the side, thumb in line with your nose, right hand under your shoulder. Push yourself over onto your left side. And figure out what you want to do with your top foot, your top arm. Good. Head and neck relax all the way down. Good long deep breaths. And then as you inhale, roll yourself back through center. And press both hands to the floor under your shoulders. Good. Push your hips up and back, just onto your knees. So hips over knees, then walk your hands forward. Drop your chin and your chest towards the floor. And gently roll your low belly back. One more big deep breath. And then as you inhale, walk your hands back a little bit, tuck your toes, lift your hips up and back. As you inhale, lift your right leg up to the sky, bring your shin forward and behind your wrist for pigeon. So make your shin parallel to the front of the mat, or parallel is going to make it a really deep stretch. You can pull your heel in closer to make it more accessible. And then slide your left foot out behind you. So again, stay on top of your back knee, just like in your Hanumanasana. Hands down, chest up. So gather some length through your spine. And as you exhale, fold yourself forward. Carry all that length with you. Relax your head and your neck down. If you need a block underneath your right hip or underneath your head, let me know. So try to notice if there's any place that you're pushing the floor away and see if you can breathe a little deeper, maybe arrange yourself or use a prop to relax a little bit more. And try to stay with your breath. Take one more big deep breath here. And when you're ready, walk your hands back, tuck the toes of your back foot, push the floor away, sweep your front leg all the way up and back. So you can stack your hips, you can bend your knee, you could flip your dog, you could circle your leg, you could just set your foot down if that's all you want to do. So it's really whatever your body feels like it wants. And then whenever you're ready, we'll set up for the other side. So left leg lifts, bring your shin forward behind your wrists. Slide your right leg behind you. As you inhale, lift your chest up. And as you exhale, fold yourself over your leg. If you need any props on this side, just let me know. Try to remember that breath pattern from the beginning of class. Long, deep breaths. Even inhales and exhales. One more big deep breath. And as you're ready, start to walk your hands back. Tuck the toes of your back foot. Push the floor away with your hand. Lift your up. Sweep your front leg up and back. Again, whatever your body wants. When you're done, find downward facing dog. On your inhale, look between your hands, step perhaps through to a seat. Lay all the way down. Good. Now let's just take 3 little back bends. So bend your knees, bring the soles of your feet to the floor. Feet hips width distance apart. On your inhale, press into your feet, lift your hips up, interlace your fingers behind your low back. And push down and away with your feet. Squeeze your glutes, squeeze your pelvic floor. Keep lifting your chest up to your chin. That's right. Good. Take one more deep breath. Squeeze your glutes, squeeze your pelvic floor. And then exhale, release your mind, roll yourself down. You can stay with this back bend. You could take full Urdhva Dhanurasana if you'd like. Hands by your ears, pressing into both your hands and your feet. Your choice. Inhale, lift up. For 5. Good. 4. 3. 2. 3. 1. Exhale, roll yourself down. Take an inhale and an exhale. Next inhale, push up. Last one for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, tuck your chin, lower yourself down. Pull your knees into your chest from side to side. And then see if you can flatten out your palms and rock up and down. Well, rock up and down the length of your spine, and then take your toes all the way up and over your head into the floor behind you. So as your hips come up, you can catch your low back if you need to. If it feels okay, you could interlace your fingers and reach your knuckles for the front of your mats. And try to get your elbows and shoulders close. Squeeze your low belly. It's okay if your knees bend. Good. And if you're not holding your low back, see if it feels okay to reach around and touch your toes with your fingertips. Good. And then if you can touch your toes, see if you can squeeze your belly a little bit more and walk your toes to the middle of your hand. And then see if you can squeeze your belly again and walk your toes to the base of your palms or even your wrists. Take another big deep breath here. And then as you're ready, you can keep your hands on your legs. You can use your hands to slow you down. Just start to roll yourself down one vertebrae at a time. So really slow. Nice. When you get all the way down, just reach your legs out to the front. And then separate your feet, hips width distance apart. Let your toes fall out to the sides. And turn your palms up, move your arms as far away from your body as you want. So we're gonna be here for a little bit. So if you want a blanket or you want any props, just let me know. Just wave your hand around, I can bring you something. You could put the blocks underneath your knees or a bolster underneath your knees. You might want to cover up with a blanket. No? Okay. All right. So take a couple seconds here to just go ahead and really get yourself comfortable. I really can bring you guys those things, you know. I don't mind. You don't have to get up. All right, let me get those lights. Where's my phone? All right. So go ahead and take a big inhale, and as you exhale, sink back into your body and then sink your body back into the floor. All right. Let go of the control of your breath. And just let it fall back into its natural rhythm. And bring your attention to the crown of your head. And then pull your attention around to the back of your head. So feel the back of your head on the floor. And call your attention around to the back of your neck. And then see if you can start to notice that space, the energy of space between the back of your neck and the floor. And then pull your attention around and feel the space in between your eyebrows, right at the center of your forehead. And then pull your attention down to the center of your throat. And then feel the energy of space all the way around your neck. And feel your upper arms, your forearms, the backs of your hands on the floor, the palms of your hands. Notice the space in between your fingers. Feel the space in between your arms and your body. And come back and notice the center of your chest. Feel the center of your belly. Feel your glutes on the floor. Your thighs. Your lower legs. The tops of your feet. The soles of your feet. Try to feel the energy of space around your whole foot. And then feel the space in between your legs. And just for the next few minutes, try to really drop back. Stay heavy in your body. Stay light with your awareness. Let yourself move into that space of the unknown a little bit. And so if you find yourself thinking, labeling, planning, evaluating, just recognize that you're in the space of the known and try to drop back into that floaty darkness. Gently start to bring your awareness back into your body. Deepen your inhales and exhales. Take little movements first. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Circle ankles and wrists. You're ready, reach your arms out overhead. Stretch long from fingertips to toes. Pull your knees into your chest. Give them one last squeeze. When you're ready, rock to your right or to your left and press up to a seat. You set an intention before, bring that back to mind. Bring your palms to heart center, close your eyes. We'll end with 1 round of Om, 3 rounds of Shanti. Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. May you live with ease. Namaste. Thanks for coming out. Let me know if you have questions or comments. Ooh. There's some lights. Hey, Jessie.
Thank you, AMJ. Didn't get to take it all today, but I got to be here. I showed up, and
There
that's
you
what
go.
matters. Starting with,
That's what matters.
Yeah. I love you. Thank you
Hi.
so much. Ab
Love you
workout
too.
2 times this week. Really feeling it.
Right on. Right on.
Yes. Wonderful.
I know. I want to be able to do that 8 o'clock class.
Yeah. Yeah. You're so creative. Sorry, I know my video is really messed up and very odd, but whatever. Anyways, hi, Lauren. Hi, guys.
Hi, Gabrielle.
It's better here. I finally upgraded our internet, so I guess it's working. Now I can see you and hear you guys at the end of class.
Oh, good.
Nice.
Whereas before, I don't know why at the end of class it would always do that, but yeah, it's not cutting out, so it's good. I got to get the lights on. All right. Love you guys.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. How was your trip? Yeah, I bet.